Hi, I'm Jason Johns, and I've been volunteering at ComFest since I think around 2008, and going to ComFest since I was a small child. Usually volunteer serving beer or picking up trash. I feel like it's a good thing to go and pick up the trash after people have maybe had too much beer. So that's my civic duty for ComFest. What I'm missing about not being in person this year is obviously the camaraderie. I like listening to a lot of the speeches, and I like seeing, community come together around a common goal and giving back to everybody too. So hopefully next year we'll be able to do it for the 50th, and I will see you then.
Can you just tell me a little bit about maybe how you first got involved with ComFest?
Oh, oof. Well, I moved here in the late 80s and found ComFest and thought it was this amazing thing and started participating and going to it. And then when I got involved in the radio station in the early 90s, I said, can we be at ComFest? And they were like, sure, but you have to do something. Okay. And I was like, what do you mean you have to do something? Well, you have to be part of ComFest. You can't just take advantage and be, marketing. You have to do something. You have to give back. Okay. That's the ComFest way. I said, oh, sure, I'm cool with volunteering, so what do you do? So, started picking up garbage and then basically said, hey, you guys are using wooden stakes and you're putting around the stage and they're breaking off the ground, you're leaving stuff. I said, we have metal stakes that we can recycle every single year and we can reuse over and over again. I said, we'll take care of staging, all the fence around the main stage and some of the trees and some of the other areas. Okay. And they were like, great, do it. So that became our call, and we came and we started fencing. So we'd come down and set up the night before, and we would fence the main Bozo stage at ComFest and the backstage area, and we'd put gates where the volunteers would come in for the stage and maintain all that fence around where the trucks loaded in, and just, doing that stuff and picking up and being part of making it happen. Very cool. And it just sort of became our thing. I get a call from Candy, and she'd be like, you're going to come to your stage here? I'm like, yeah, we're set. We'll get the fence. And we started to not have to fence around the trees and bushes, which was great. And then just started to do around the main stage and sort of became our thing. And then, over the years, I had different people come and help me. And in the pouring rain on a late night at 2 o'clock in the morning, waiting for Michael Jordan's sound to come, we're like, where are the speakers? We can't fence a stage without the speakers. And it just became the thing, and it was just sort of part of it. So it sort of became, every time we did ComFest, it's like, all right, we'll do the fence. Awesome. And that way, we never had, it was the same fence every year, right. Metal stakes, so we just pull them out of the ground, didn't damage the park, didn't leave any residual, and the park was left better than we started because we aerated.
There you go, right?
By putting all those stakes aerated out. We aerated the ground.
You get a head start on reseeding for next year. Nice, very nice.
My name is Sam Johns, and I've been attending ComFest for probably my entire life. I've been volunteering for the past 9 years, and though I may have been a little bit late in my volunteer life, I have loved every second of it. Typically, you'll see me walking around cleaning up trash, recycling, moving them where they should be, and keeping the park generally clean and safe for all parties involved. If you're over 21 and a drinker, you may have seen me at the off-ramp stage, checking IDs, pouring beers, and listening to the good music. This year, I started sitting in on the General Planning Committee meetings, and shortly after, started helping put together this virtual ComFest, which I hope you enjoy. It has been an utter delight working with these people to produce this for you. But the one thing we're missing is you. ComFest to me is outside, sun, smiling faces, people working together for the benefit of the community. But don't worry. This is still ComFest. We're still smiling, we're still having fun, and we're still benefiting the community. And we'll be back at Goodale soon. And when we are, I'll pour you a drink. Just make sure you have your IDs out and ready for me. Thanks.